Gravy. It's rich, it's comforting, and it brings the whole meal together. But if yours turns out lumpy or refuses to thicken, you're not alone. Making smooth, flavorful gravy doesn't have to be complicated, and I'll show you how to fix both of these problems in just a few minutes. Hi friend, come on in. I love gravy with certain meals, from a cozy brown gravy stew to a rich turkey gravy made with drippings. Today, I'll show you a simple method that works whether you're thickening stew broth or making a classic gravy from scratch. If you're thickening the broth of a stew, place the pot on medium heat so it's hot but not boiling. While that warms up, we'll mix together a simple flour slurry. This is what thickens the liquid without lumps. In a jar with a tight-fitting lid, combine about half a cup of cold water with the third cup of flour. Give it a really good shake to get the flour fully incorporated. No fancy tools needed. If you'd rather use a small whisk or a milk frother, that works too. And if you see lumps, just pour the mixture through a strainer as you add it in later. You can also use cornstarch, tapioca, or arrowroot powder instead of flour. These make great gluten-free options. Just remember, cornstarch gives a glossy finish, while flour creates that classic silky gravy texture. Now back to the pot. It should be hot but not boiling. If it's boiling, pull it off the heat for a moment. Boiling liquid can cause the starch to cook too fast and form lumps before you can stir them in. While whisking, slowly stream in some of the slurry. Return it to the heat and let it cook for a few minutes. This is when the starch activates and the mixture thickens. If it's still too thin, add a bit more slurry and keep whisking until it reaches your preferred consistency. Once thickened, taste and adjust with salt and pepper. You can also add bouillon powder or paste for depth, or a touch of gravy browning if you want a darker color. Though I haven't used a gravy browner in years. If you're starting with pan drippings from a roast, strain them into a pot and place on medium heat. Then slowly stream in your flour mixture, whisking constantly until smooth. The same rule applies: hot, not boiling, and add more slurry if you want it thicker. It's better to start with cooler drippings than too hot to avoid instant lumps. You can also make gravy using a roux, that's a cooked mixture of flour and fat like butter or fat from the drippings, for a richer flavor. If you'd like to see how that comes together, check out my cheese sauce video linked below. Here's how this one turned out: thick, silky, and perfect for everything from mashed potatoes to stews. Gravy doesn't have to be complicated, and once you learn how to control the texture, it always feels like a win. If you like learning how to make pantry staples from scratch, be sure to hit that subscribe button. The stew that goes with this gravy is coming soon. Thanks for hanging out with me today.